Holy Snikes, here I am back in the office. What is going on, folks? Hope we're all doing well. Welcome back to more esports talk. I'm actually preparing to take a 4-day break. We have videos already scheduled out for all of you guys who want to come watch, so thank you all for joining me here. But I had to come back for one last one very briefly, as there's some gigantic Warzone drama with Nadeshot's $100,000 Warzone event. Now, the situation is still ongoing at the point of me recording as the event is continuing, but it does involve a couple of duos and some sabotage, which apparently is actually allowed in the rule book. It's Nadeshot making a ruling. It was actually FaZe Swag and Booya versus Isaac and Breadman, and in that it was actually Isaac who frequently throughout many events where it is allowed, he uses helicopters to sabotage and get kills. He did this against Booya using a helicopter to kill him and sabotage. What he has now confirmed he found out before the event was allowed by the rules, but shortly thereafter, him using a heli to actually kill Booya. Booya and Swag apparently did not know this was allowed by the rules. They thought it was sabotage and not allowed, and so they backed out of the match. It should have been a default win right there for Isaac and Breadman, or at least to play it out, which also likely would have led to a victory, securing a top 3 placement in the event. Unfortunately so, it was actually Nadeshot and the tournament here making the call to redo the matchup. Even though what Isaac did was allowed by the rules and Booya and Swag backed out, they made the call to remake the match, to which Booya and Swag go on to win and sent Isaac and Breadman down to the lower bracket, what Nadeshot has now responded to live on stream. And yeah, this was an incredibly bad call to make. Let's just get that straight.
Hello, bro. It's okay. Yeah, we should talk about it. We got Swag versus Huskers. This is
a winners final.
This is winners finals right here. All right, this is important.
Whoever wins is top 2.
Well, even if the camera's on me, whether or not, see if it changes here really quickly. I don't have an earpiece, so I don't know what production's thinking on the back end of what they're gonna do. But I give it a second.
Don't draw me too low. Don't draw me too low.
All right, we got the camera up here. This is fine. All right, look, man. I want to taltalk real quickly about what happened with Swag and Booya and Isaac and Breadman. So for anybody that's watching the broadcast, tweet me here in the chat. Here's just my perspective. So the game started game 3 of the winners round 2. Obviously, like one of the most important rounds in any tournament that I've ever been a part of, any tournament that I've ever watched. Whoever wins that round, you're automatically guaranteed top 3. So really a big match. So Isaac gets in the helicopter, Booya jumps in it with him, and Isaac throws the helicopter against the wall, kills Booya. He goes into the gulag. Booya then quits the game for whatever reason. I think he didn't understand that sabotaging was allowed. That was a mistake on his part. He should have never done that. He should have never left the game. He should have known better. And from my perspective, I haven't been reading the rules from top to bottom. I've just been coming here as a broadcaster and a commentator. I am the host, though, so it is my responsibility. So I'd like to apologize for not knowing the rules off rip. Isaac knew the rules. He's been in the Discord. I haven't been in that Discord where it clearly states that sabotaging is allowed. And I just was completely ignorant to it, and that is my fault. So at the end of the day, whether it was me who made the ruling or the tournament organizer, really what I wanted to see was not game 3 end within the first minute because Booya left the game. He should have never left, but it just like from an entertainment purposes or perspective,
wanted to see it.
Yeah, you don't want to see a game 3 end because somebody leaves the game and you don't even get to watch game 3 unfold. At the end of the day, though, this is a competitive tournament and there should have never been a replay from my perspective. Now that I have all the facts and information, so I'd like to extend a personal apology to Isaac and Breadman. It was a lapse of judgment. It was just ignorance on my part. I'm so sorry that it happened to you. Something like this happened to me before, and it does not feel good. I should have been on top of my shit. But I hope you guys know that I don't throw a tournament with the hopes of fucking somebody over. It was never my intention. I really wish Booya would have never left the game because we never would have been in this scenario. So, you know, it's a terrible situation. Either way, no matter what decision you make, and now we got to deal with the repercussions of that. Hopefully the tournament still keeps moving forward and we can still have fun, but definitely a learning lesson, and hopefully you guys understand better from what I was thinking. Whether that matters to you or not, I'm sorry, but it just sucks at the end of the day. So I'm going to put it in the past, you know, learn from it, see what happens in the rest of this tournament, see if we can crown a winner. So I just want to get that off my chest. Hope that makes sense. Thank you guys for hearing me out.
I missed it all, but I bet you did great.
Well, I just want people to like genuinely just to know where I'm coming from. It's a shitty situation and should have never happened.
No one wants something to happen.
I would never go out of my way to fuck over any player in this tournament. So.
Wow. Those are shots.
And it's just the part where he, the entertainment side, where he doesn't want the matchup to end so soon. I understand that, but probably something you didn't want to say live on air there, because when you look towards Breadman and Isaac, I don't think they give a frick about the entertainment side, despite their own content and streams. The fact is, we have prize money on the line. They followed the rules. The opponents did not know the rules. Now, I understand some people out there coming from a different aspect. Okay, did the TOs, the organizers of the event, did they directly give all of the competitors the information, or was it what Isaac had to do? They had to contact them directly and find out what the rules on Sabotage were. Either way, when it comes down to it, Isaac followed the rules. Him and his duo did, and it should have been a win for them. Even Nadeshot admits that, so it really comes down to, I guess there's a lot of people tossing out blame towards Booya and Swag, not knowing the rules and not choosing to actually play it out, which, yeah, when it comes to these kind of things, whether an admin steps in or not, you need to finish out that game before you just back out and assume they're breaking the rules. This actually happened to Stu and Unrational, I believe, same event, where Isaac used the same tactic of Sabotage and used a heli to kill him, and Stu actually played it out, even though he also did not know it was in the rules or not.
Got me. Oh, you beat him.
No, I bounced off
Wait.
the heli, dude. I did beat him, but I bounced off the fucking heli.
Okay. Nice, he just threw me.
Wait, is that allowed?
Don't know.
So in my opinion, the partial blame does actually fall on the FaZe duo, but yes, even more so, the call that was made, whether it was Nadeshot directly or the TOs here, you are making a call based on a team that followed the rules and still making a call not in their favor, which is possibly affecting their income. Now, they are currently, at the point of me recording, making a lower bracket run. If that run does not at least end up being a top 3 secured, and even then, you got to wonder if Nadeshot and the event will actually compensate Isaac and Breadman because of the inconvenience, but a terrible, terrible call to make. I understand you can get all caught up in the fussle bustle of the moment, but you got to know the own rules of your own tournament. As to what Nadeshot even stated himself, you need to know before you make a call that important. What do you guys think? Until next time, you take care of yourselves, all right? I'm going to go take care of myself, enjoy a little vacation, but I wanted to see you guys all one last time with, couldn't ask for much bigger news, huh? What do you guys think of the call, and what do you think is going to happen next? I will catch you guys back here sometime soon. Until then, take care of yourselves, all right? Okay, bye.